I know you've actually seen a few shorts when I mentioned that there is a brand new strategy for 5-minute expiration time for binary options. And yes, the fact that I'm actually here today is because I decided to make a full video or a full tutorial as to how to use this specific strategy for you to make money, even more money than the money that you were making before. And yes, I'm actually talking about the 50 RSI strategy, but adapted to a 5-minute expiration time. What you're about to see right now, it's super powerful. So buckle up and let's begin. Hey everyone, Christian here on YouTube. Welcome to a brand new video for the channel, people. Today, we're gonna talk about this brand new strategy for 5 minutes for binary options that has been making me tons of money every single day ever since I started using it. But hey, if you're new to my channel and you're into binary options, forex trading, crypto trading, or any type of making money online, then this channel is for you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below and activate that notifications bell icon so that you get a notification of every new video that I upload. With that being said, let's jump into the video. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the easy stuff. Well, not the easy, but the basic stuff, right? Which is how the strategy actually works. First of all, this is a 50 RSI strategy. Now, for those of you who haven't watched like the old videos or the latest videos that I've actually uploaded in regards to my strategy, the 50 RSI strategy is basically a trending strategy where all you have to do is, first of all, identify a trend. And once you identify a trend, you can identify where there are going to be retractions to continue with the trend. For instance, this is a downtrend, right? The price is going down and so on. And this is the RSI, this indicator right here. Whenever the level number 50, which is the middle line in there, is actually reached, then usually this is what happens. Well, most of the times this is what happens. You get an actual retraction and continue with the trend. So the price was actually going down. It had a little retraction. It reached the 50 RSI and boom, it keeps on retracting. So the point of this specific strategy is to actually get that retraction that is right there. Now, if you want to learn this strategy 100% free and with all details, I have a link in the description of this video to a free webinar that I'm having this week where I'm going to teach you everything in regards to this strategy from zero to an expert level. So I recommend you to go in there and check it out. The link is in the description of this video. It says free webinar for the 50 RSI. There's a link registration in there. You're going to get the email back with the actual webinar link, the date and time. So go ahead and check it out right now. And then you're going to learn this specific strategy. Now, this strategy is originally for 2 minutes or even 3 minutes sometimes. But now I've actually been using it for 5-minute expiration time. And the result has been a huge increase compared to the 2-minute strategy. Now, I'm going to share with you some live trades in a little bit, but first of all, let me just go ahead and explain what do I mean by 5-minute expiration time. First of all, I'm going to be using pocket option as an example, but you see this little flag right here. If you click it, you're going to have an exact expiration time. So yeah, if you actually select 5 minutes, this means that at the moment that I place the position, the exact trade is actually going to take 5 minutes to expire. But this is not the way this strategy actually works. If you actually click one more time in this little sign, this means that you have an actual expiration time zone for the trade. So for instance, right now it's 13:38 GMT. So let's say that I want the trade to expire at 13:45, which is in about 8 minutes or 7 minutes, right? So I actually selected in there, and it doesn't matter what time I enter my position, that moment the trade is going to expire. Okay, so if I enter a trade right now, it's going to take like 6 minutes because it's going to expire at 13:45. If I actually enter the trade in 3 minutes, still the same expiration is going to apply. So with this specific strategy, this is the way we're going to be trading. So for instance, if you see an entry point, like let's assume that this was a good entry point, you're going to enter for the next candlestick, right? So right now, since it's 13:40, 13:39, then we are going to enter for 13:45 as an expiration time. Okay, if it was on the next candle, then we would actually go right here and move it to 13:50 and so on. 5 minutes afterwards. Okay, so hopefully this is actually making sense. I know this is not the usual way I usually place my trades, but trust me, with this method, everything changes for a good. So go ahead and rewind this video if you don't understand this part of explanation. And of course, leave a comment in case you have any questions. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the live positions that I actually had with this session. I made over $6,000 in this session that I'm gonna share with you. So let's go ahead and check it out right now. Hey, before I continue with this video, I just wanted to give you like a warm invitation to my free Telegram channel. The free Telegram channel is this one that you're looking at the screen right now. I have a link in the description of this video for it. And it's basically a Telegram channel where I send my signals. So basically what I do is that I actually go over here and tell you, hey, I'm about to start. And then I send you a setup. This is a good setup, for instance, AUD, NCD, OTC put setup. You see the 50 RSI is being reached, and then I share exactly how I did and my results. Okay, So this group is 100% free. Like I said, I'm gonna have the link in the description of this video so that you can check it out. And yeah, just go there and enjoy the free signal that I send every single day. Hopefully I can see you there. All right, so now we are going to explain the best entry points. And in order to do that, I think I'm gonna use the live trades that I shared with you. Look, for instance, right here, I'm looking at 5-minute candlesticks, and at the beginning, I was looking at 15-minute candlesticks, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, in order to determine the trend. Now, since I'm in 5-minute right here, and by the way, this is a brand new strategy. So if by any chance in the live positions, you'll see that I use the 5-minute, I was like, I still had success, but the best way to do it is the way that I explained you just a little bit ago, right? With the actual time zone. So now we're choosing the expiration time. There you go. I changed it now. Why is it that I entered? First of all, you can enter at the beginning of the candlestick and just select the expiration time, and that's good. If it's a red candle, this is a put, then you win the position. But you already know that I'd like to have multiple entries. Could I enter with a $10,000 trade? Yes, I can. But I'd rather enter a smaller amount in order to have more entries. The reason why is because the candlestick is not like guaranteed that it's just gonna go down, like it's gonna be completely red and that's it. It could go up a little bit and then drop. And so what I'm looking for is have more possibilities to win trades. The way I do it is by having multiple level entries. So right here, I enter at the beginning of the candle, but I also enter slightly above the candlestick. Does that make sense? So even if the price drops or jumps, I still have more or a bigger window to actually have more entry points. For instance, right here, I already moved the expiration time for the next 5-minute candlesticks or the next 5-minute expiration time. And even if I lose 1, 2, or 3, I'm still having good entry opportunities. So right there, I enter a total of 2 positions for the first rally, let's say, and 3 positions for the next one. Okay. And so I don't even remember if I won the first one. Did I? All right, I remember. But the point is that at the end, what you're looking for is to actually win as many trades as you can from the exact same candlestick, right? So right here, as you can see, I ended up winning 3 positions with $9,000 in investment. And so I was able to recover the previous trades that I had and make some profits. Okay, so what's really important for you to understand is that at the moment that you enter the trade, the expiration has to be the same one. So all of your trades should expire at the same moment. Okay, but if you actually are able to get a higher point like this, if the candlestick, the red one, wasn't as big as we wanted to, you have a lot more opportunities that trade ends up giving you. Let's say if you enter 5 positions, you win 3 out of 5, you're still in profit. 4 out of 5, you're good. 5 out of 5, you did amazingly good. So that's the reason why I have the entries managed like that. Now, Chris, why 5 minutes instead of 2 minutes? Like, what's the difference, right? Look, when you actually go with 2-minute candlesticks, what happens is that, let's see, right here we have like an example, right? If we actually go into the 1-minute candlesticks, I mean, it works. It does work. But let's say that you enter the put position on this candlestick right here because the price was overbought, right? But we still have, a new candlestick is going to be formed right now for 5 minutes when we don't know what's the behavior is going to go. So it could be that it's got 3 big green candles and then boom, 1 big red one. And if you were actually entered puts and the green candles expired, then you lost all of the positions. And then at the end of the 5-minute candlestick, the big one, the red one, the 5-minute one ended up respecting the strategy, but you got stopped out because you enter for the wrong expiration time. Does that make sense? Yes, we've made very good money with that expiration and you can continue using it, but this one actually just makes it a lot more accurate. Okay, so if we actually go into the 5-minute candlesticks on this same trade right here, you can see the new candlestick is pretty red and the previous one, well, the 50 RSI hasn't been reached, but you get the point, right? So even in 1-minute candlesticks, you could have been stepped out and the end of the candlesticks, everything went down on the 5-minute one. And that's the reason why I decided to test it with the trade expiring at the same time of the candlesticks and the results are actually pretty good. I can't complain. So yeah, keep on using it like that, practice on demo, and you let me know in the comments how is it going for you. Hey, before I finish with this video, I do have an application based on this specific strategy that you can also use for 5 minutes if you want to. And this application is this one right here called BLWAITool.com. BLWAI is the link. I have it in the description of this video. And this application itself is an actual indicator that tells you when to enter trades. So you just leave it running in there in your MT4, and whenever there is a new trade coming up, you're gonna get a sign, like a ring, like a bell, and it's gonna tell you what pair you should look out in order to enter the trade. So it's an amazing application that I created. I think it was like in January or something like that when I gave it away. So the link is in the description. Go ahead and check it out if you need that extra help in order to know when is a good time to enter. So I'm gonna have the link to it in the description of this video, and hopefully you can download it and start making money with it right now. Hey, so hopefully you enjoyed the content of this video. And if you did, go ahead and smash the like button to support this YouTube channel. But more importantly, if you have any questions or comments to share, you can always use the comment section below, and my team will be happy to reply to you. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.